the highlights of our results is, for us, very, very disappointing. If we go into the actual numbers of the results and the losses that we've incurred, a lot of these are not realistic losses. If, for example, you've got an IFRS adjustment of 22 million, which is a foreign exchange adjustment, it's a redefining or revaluation of your book into rands. As at the 28th of April, it has absolutely nothing to do with anything, because we did not have exposure to currency across the board. So on the 1st of March, the very next day, that exposure goes back to normal. We've got the foreign exchange contracts. We've also had massive impairments. I think the biggest one is the market-to-market on Alphaman shares, which are listed in the Canadian Stock Exchange. The shares were issued to us at 60 Canadian cents, and the current market, as at the 28th of February, was only 20 cents. So we've taken a 45 million rand impairment. If one looks at the overall business, the actual trading business as it stands did not lose money. It didn't make a whole pile of money, but was profitable. And we could be criticized, I think, for being overcautious or over defensive in this current market. We took a decision that no business would be a lot better than bad business, and being a higher turnover, low margin business, we've got to be very, very cautious, especially in these markets which are filled with consumers trying to drive prices and create claims to reduce numbers and what have you. So I think we've got to say that what was last year is what it'll be. There's nothing we can do about it. The markets are the markets. We have no real influence on where these markets go. We are not that confident that the markets will improve significantly in the year to come. I think it's all around consumerism, and the major consumers in being Europe, USA on one hand has some positive news coming out of it, but Europe would really cancel that out. So from our point of view, I think the last 6 months of our financial year is probably the worst I have experienced in the more than 30 years I've been in this business. But we do honestly believe that we have seen the worst of it. We are past what we believe is the worst, and I think we can look forward to improvements in the market going forward. We are certainly already realizing additional tonnages and additional product within our product mix going forward. So we are reasonably confident of the future, and very happy with the structural changes we've made internally, and we really take advantage going forward.